Action News is covering what appears to be some type of commotion at a local school. Let's find out what is going on at the scene.
As you can see behind me, a group of students have gathered to say that it is back to school time and they are ready for the new school year.
We love school!
When we arrived on scene a short time ago, we could see the students holding signs with messages about opening school, getting back to class, and wanting to learn.
The summer break has been great for our students, but I know they are excited for the first day of school.
I know they are ready for a new school year, and so is our whole community.
Joining me is Josh Crisp. He is the chairman of the Gaston County Board of Education. Chairman Crisp, what do you think about the message that these students are sending?
I think it's encouraging to see students here ready to learn.
We have been preparing for a new school year, and we are all so pleased to welcome everyone back to Gaston County Schools. The year ahead offers students, teachers, parents, and everyone associated with our schools many opportunities to discover and develop as we focus our attention on academic growth and student achievement. Let me be the first to say how much we appreciate what our teachers, teachers' assistants, administrators, and all staff members will do for students. They will succeed because of the time and preparation you will be putting into teaching them, guiding them, and supporting them. As educators, you shoulder much responsibility, as it is up to you to ensure that all children learn. You have to work with your colleagues to deliver curriculum, engage in best practices, and support each other professionally. You also have to work with parents to make sure they are involved in their child's learning. And you have to be a champion for public school education and let people know why our schools are so important to the community. The Board of Education joins me in wishing you a year that is full of learning, inspiration, and achievement. Because of you, this school year is going to be our very best, and you are going to give us many reasons to celebrate Gaston County Schools.
We are back on scene. What else do you have to say?
Live from Gaston County, it's back to school time!
Welcome to Convocation 2025. It's a brand new school year for Gaston County Schools, and we are looking forward to it with energy, enthusiasm, and excitement. I know we are going to have a great school year, one that is productive, meaningful, and successful. I know this because of everything our teachers, administrators, and employees are doing to ensure that every student has what they need to learn, grow, and thrive. I'll be back in a few minutes to talk about the new year ahead, but right now, I understand that the Gaston County Teacher of the Year is rolling in, and he has something to share with all of you.
Hello, I'm John Ramos, and I teach science here at Forest View High School, and I'm grateful to serve as the Gaston County Schools Teacher of the Year.
The Gaston County Schools Teacher of the Year for 2025 and 2026 is John Ramos.
So I still cannot believe that I was chosen as the Teacher of the Year. This is truly an incredible honor. I mean, to represent the incredible educators of Gaston County Schools and all the work that we do in our schools for our students is just something that I will treat as an honor of a lifetime. I'm just doing my job. How about in the middle part? Do you have anyone? Every single day I will wake up. What's the best for my kids? What's the best thing that I can offer? When I go to my classroom, I just do my best, and I'm glad that they see that. Some days we go into the classroom, it's passion. Sometimes we go into the classroom, it's a job. On both kinds of days, I would say we are great teachers, not because we are perfect, but we care, but because we care. and we show up for our kids. My advice that I would give to someone that wants to become a teacher is to just be themselves. Do not be scared to show their human side to their kids, and do not be afraid to ask for help and take risks in the classroom. Do not be afraid to learn from your kids as well, and own your classroom, because when you do that, everything follows. Whether you realize it or not, our kids, our students are counting on us. They see us as their inspiration, so let's keep on doing what's best for them. I grew up in a very challenging situation, and my experiences when I was a kid really shaped the person I am today. I value education so much, and I feel education is one of the keys to success. I just want to inspire more people and more kids to do better. Public education is extremely important for me. I'm product of public education. And for me, it's really important because this allows the differences and diversity. Public education offers lots of opportunities for our kids to be better in academics, sports, and arts. My message as a Teacher of the Year is for us educators to continue doing our best and giving the best for our students. Keep on showing up even on the days that we feel that we are kind of exhausted, even on the days that we feel that our tank is empty, because whether we realize it or not, our kids are looking at us, they are watching us, and they are drawing strength from us. I am joined by my colleague and friend Richard Morris, who teaches English and AP Psychology here at Forest View. Mr. Morris, congratulations for being named as the new Teacher of the Year for Gaston County Schools. So tell us about your journey into the teaching profession.
Well, it was a somewhat non-traditional route. I graduated at UNC Charlotte with a psychology major and decided I wanted to travel overseas for a little bit. So I worked with engineers and designers at Hyundai Kia, the car company in South Korea. That was amazing. Came back home, worked at a learning center as a consultant and a clinician and an office manager at that learning center, and a lot of life events happened. So one day I decided, let me be a real teacher and get into the education field.
Who inspired you to become a teacher?
Well, my inspiration was my father. He always taught us that education was a top priority in our lives, and he showed it every day. He passed away in 2023, and my daughter was born about a week before that, and at that moment, I decided that I wanted to, I'd always been around education for years, and I decided I wanted to really get into it, get into a program, and do it the right way, and it was one of the best decisions I ever made.
So what is your advice to brand new teachers?
Well, I could talk for quite some time about that. That's a big question. I know that when I was at Forest View the first week I was here, it was a little overwhelming. But as long as you have good procedures, good systems in place in your classroom, things slowly start to make sense. You get into a routine. Always rely on your colleagues, right? They're really there for you. You support them, they support you, and things get easier. But the biggest thing is to make sure to listen to your students. Let their voices be heard in the classroom. Can you believe Forest View has both new Teacher of the Year and Teacher of the Year?
I know. This is really awesome. Let's go Jags!
I am Jamie Wallace. Today, I am your Action News reporter, but all year long, I get to serve as the Gaston County Principal of the Year. And for that, I am truly honored. And now, to our top 5 headlines. When the buses roll and the school bells ring to start the 2025-26 year, more than 30,000 students, pre-kindergarten through high school, will enter the classrooms of Gaston County Schools. Also, in our classrooms are approximately 1,900 teachers who are committed to providing quality teaching and learning for all students. The new school year also brings a new school building for students, teachers, and staff at W.P. Greer Middle School. The school replaces the one that was built in 1956, and it has more than 40 modern classrooms, a spectacular media center, a large gymnasium, plenty of space for collaborative learning, and other fantastic features. Gaston County Schools is introducing its Innovation Schools. This initiative involves 10 schools where all stakeholders embrace change and think with strategy, act with intent, and work with enthusiasm to reach one common goal. That goal is to improve student achievement by creating a plan and taking action. Gaston County Schools received a grant to support its Innovation Schools. The grant provides incentives for effective teachers who take on an advanced teaching role. In addition to teaching in the classroom, the advanced teacher leads efforts to implement new instructional models and guides the teaching of content. And on the technology front, Infinite Campus is the new student information system for all school systems in the state. This replaces PowerSchool. Also, our computers are getting an upgrade to Windows 11, and teachers will receive training about AI literacy so they know how artificial intelligence is affecting the education world. And that's the latest from the Action News Desk. One headline that we will continue to follow is the success all of us will achieve in the new school year.
I would like to begin by saying how much I appreciate our Of the Year winners agreeing to take on a role in Convocation. They did a great job of being in the spotlight for this video, and I want to say thank you to all of them. Now, I bet you have noticed that the word action is being used prominently in our Convocation video, and that is on purpose. I'm beginning my second full school year with you as superintendent, and I've spent a lot of time thinking about where our students are and where they need to be. High quality teaching and learning and academic growth is our priority focus for the 2025-26 school year. I want you to know that we continue to analyze and study our student growth and performance data with all stakeholders to continue to increase student proficiency and improve academic growth. As educators, we know that student success can be measured in many important ways. Year after year, our students experience numerous accomplishments, both inside and outside the classroom, and their success extends to athletics, the fine arts, extracurricular activities, community service, and other areas. We are very proud of all that our students have accomplished, and I am thankful for you, the educators and employees in our schools who continually support all our students and their many accomplishments. As a reminder, the state defines our success based on only two factors: student proficiency and academic growth. How well our students perform on end-of-year tests is what's used to give the public an impression of how successful we are. The work we do in schools is not passive work. It is an active process. Teaching is not a passive profession. It is an active process to keep our schools clean and orderly. It is an active process to feed, transport, and keep our students safe. All the work that we do in our schools to support children and their learning takes action. It is an active process. This is why we chose the theme of action for this school year. I want to collectively thank our employees, every single one of you, for your hard work, your dedication, and your commitment to taking care of our students. I know the year ahead will have its share of challenges and hurdles. I also know that when you work with students and in schools, the opportunities, joy, and student success always outweigh any obstacles. Know that we are a team. We are a school family, Rely on each other. Be strong in your approach to teaching, and always be prepared for what comes your way. I know that you will take action every single day of the 25-26 school year to ensure that all your students have someone standing in front of them who cares, who believes in them, and who will climb the highest peak to ensure that they enjoy being in class. They engage in learning, and they soak up all they can from this incredible experience we call school. Now, let's go forward together as we let our actions of success speak for themselves.
Thank you for being my role model.
Thank you for caring about me.
Thank you for encouraging me and believing in me.
Thank you for making me feel like I belong.
Thank you for helping me.
Thank you for motivating me to do my best.
Thank you for always being there.
Thank you for being my teacher.
Thank you for being my teacher.
Thank you for being my teacher. Thank you for being my teacher.
Thank you for being my teacher.
Thank you for being my teacher.
Well, what do you think? I think they got the message.
It worked. We're going back to school.
Is there anything else you have to say?
Have a great year, Gaston County Schools!